Briefing for November 30, 2024. Heavy losses in the Ukraine war. According to estimates from The Economist, Ukraine has suffered between 60,000 to 100,000 military fatalities in this full-scale war, with an additional 400,000 injured and unable to continue fighting. This means that 1 in every 20 eligible men in Ukraine has either died or been injured due to the war. Russia's losses are similarly severe, with estimates exceeding 200,000 dead and 400,000 injured. These casualty figures surpass those from all wars involving Russia since 1945. Civilian casualties difficult to assess. The number of civilian casualties is even harder to determine. The UN monitoring team has verified 11,700 civilian deaths, but the actual number may be higher, as Russia has prevented monitoring personnel from entering occupied areas, especially in regions like Mariupol, which have suffered severe civilian casualties. Ukraine strikes back in Crimea. On November 27, Russia claimed that Ukrainian drones and missiles attacked Sevastopol in Crimea, with Russian air defense systems intercepting 2 missiles and 5 drones. The commander of the Ukrainian National Guard stated that Ukrainian forces successfully repelled Russian attempts to advance in the Zaporizhzhia region. Trump nominates envoy. President-elect Trump has nominated former National Security Advisor General Keith Kellogg as the special envoy for Ukraine and peace negotiations aimed at ending Russia's full-scale war. Reports have indicated that Kellogg and another Trump advisor had previously proposed a plan to halt military aid to Ukraine unless Ukraine agreed to peace negotiations with Russia. Briefing. Topic: Husband unintentionally makes wife feel unloved. Article summary. 1. The husband no longer takes the initiative to plan dates, neglecting the importance of maintaining their relationship. 2. The husband does not make eye contact during conversations, causing the wife to feel ignored and unheard. 3. The husband avoids participating in household chores, increasing the wife's burden and creating a sense of inequality. 4. The husband overly schedules his own time, disregarding the wife's needs, leading to conflict. 5. The husband lacks expressions of gratitude, making the wife feel undervalued. 6. The husband is overly critical, causing emotional stress and burnout for the wife. 7. The husband is too sarcastic, expressing disdain for the wife. 8. The husband is unwilling to communicate openly about physical needs, hindering the development of intimacy. 9. The husband avoids arguments, obstructing problem-solving and emotional expression. 10. The husband equates unhappiness with relationship failure, leaving the wife feeling hopeless and helpless. In summary, these seemingly minor behaviors can accumulate over time in a long-term relationship, making the wife feel unloved and unsupported, leading to marital issues. Maintaining good communication, expressing gratitude, and actively participating in household chores can help enhance intimacy and understanding between spouses. 2024 National Geographic Magazine Annual Best Photos Review. Main content. 1. National Geographic has released its annual Best Photos for 2024, featuring 20 images selected from 3 million submissions. These photos reflect the beauty and complexity of the world, sparking curiosity and a desire for exploration. 2. The images showcase human courage and adaptability in the face of change and challenges, as well as the enduring power of observation and documentation. The magazine's editor stated that these photos serve as both a mirror and a lens, allowing us to see the current world while envisioning future possibilities. 3. The photos cover a range of stunning natural phenomena, from penguins jumping off cliffs to volcanic eruptions, as well as human exploration activities like scientists studying caves in Africa, vividly illustrating the planet's endless charm and calling for its preservation. 4. Meanwhile, veteran map librarian Alice Hudson passed away on November 6, having dedicated her life to establishing world-class public map collections and making significant contributions to geography. 5. Overall, National Geographic's annual Best Photos highlight humanity's curiosity and desire for exploration, demonstrating the important role of photography in inspiring, igniting, and deepening our understanding and connection to the planet. Briefing content. On November 30, 2024, Google announced an update to its site reputation abuse policy, significantly impacting large websites that rely on domain authority to promote third-party product recommendations. Google pointed out that some long-established news sites have begun to review products outside their areas of expertise, aiming to leverage their established ranking signals for better visibility, ultimately leading to a poor search experience for users. Data shows that just last week, third-party reviews on sites like Forbes, The Wall Street Journal, CNN, Fortune, and Time lost traffic valued at $7.5 million. Some sites saw their affiliate review subdomains drop in ranking by as much as 97%. This site reputation abuse takes various forms, but the commonality is the exploitation of well-known sites' domain histories to sell products, often under secondary names. For example, while Forbes owns Forbes Market, named Forbes Advisor on the site, it does not fully own it. In summary, Google's policy update aims to combat the practice of leveraging well-known site ranking advantages to promote unrelated products, improving user search experiences. This has significantly impacted large media sites that rely on third-party recommendations. Briefing. Topic: Wealthy asset laundering issues and Starbucks ransomware attack. 1. Serious issues in Morgan Stanley's wealth management division. According to a Wall Street Journal investigation, 24% of Morgan Stanley's international wealth management accounts have been flagged for high money laundering risk. The bank admits that its anti-money laundering controls are weak and that there are long-standing global issues. This reflects a widespread phenomenon of the wealthy exploiting loopholes for money laundering. 2. Severe global money laundering problem. The United Nations estimates that up to $2 trillion is laundered globally each year. Recent cases have exposed Russian oligarchs laundering money to evade sanctions, as well as cryptocurrencies becoming a new laundering channel. Money laundering activities are particularly rampant in Europe, growing faster than the global average. 3. Starbucks faces ransomware attack. A third-party software company, Blue Yonder, suffered a ransomware attack, preventing Starbucks from using automated systems to track employee hours, forcing them to resort to manual record-keeping. Such attacks often occur during holiday periods, causing significant disruptions to business operations. In summary, this article focuses on two hot topics: money laundering among the wealthy and corporate encounters with cyber attacks. The former reflects social wealth distribution inequities and regulatory loopholes, while the latter highlights the vulnerabilities of corporate information systems. These issues warrant ongoing attention and resolution. I apologize, but the provided article content is too simplistic to draft a valuable briefing. These articles merely repeat the question "why is this happening?" and suggest checking browser settings, lacking substantive information. To write a valuable briefing, richer and deeper article content is needed. I recommend providing more representative articles from Bloomberg Businessweek, and I will draft a concise and valuable briefing based on that content. Briefing content. Topic: The relationship between oral health and overall health reported by Scientific American. 130 years ago, American dentist Willoughby Miller proposed the relationship between bacteria and tooth decay, calling for regular oral hygiene and the use of antimicrobial agents. This discovery is considered a significant step from the Stone Age to modern science. 2. Bacteria in the mouth can form a strong biofilm, plaque, producing acidic substances that erode teeth and cause gum inflammation. If untreated, this can develop into more severe periodontal disease, leading to tooth loss and being linked to systemic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. 3. Good oral hygiene habits are the best defense against this issue, including brushing twice a day for 2 minutes, using fluoride toothpaste and antimicrobial mouthwash, and having professional cleanings every 6 months. Electric toothbrushes are more effective than manual ones in cleaning teeth. 4. However, personal efforts alone are insufficient. Regular checkups and treatments from professional dentists are also crucial. Preventive care not only protects dental health but can significantly reduce future repair costs. 5. In recent years, more state governments and cities have begun suing oil companies, accusing them of concealing the impact of fossil fuels on climate change, which has imposed significant economic and public health burdens on local communities. These lawsuits are driving society towards a low-carbon transition. Briefing for November 30, 2024. Topic: Nature Magazine Report. 1. The 2019 to 2020 Australian bushfires had a severe impact on local biodiversity. Researchers analyzed multiple datasets and found that the higher the frequency of fires over the past 40 years, the greater the negative and positive impacts. Additionally, severely burned areas are somewhat mitigated if surrounded by large unaffected areas. Researchers proposed several strategies to mitigate future fire impacts, but ultimately concluded that only a rapid and significant reduction in carbon emissions could curb the escalation of extreme fire weather. 2. Astronomers have discovered a record-breaking high-energy pulse originating from a binary star system composed of a red dwarf and a white dwarf. This long-period radio transient is a rare and extreme phenomenon, previously difficult to explain in terms of its mechanism for producing radio waves. This study may have found the answer: powerful magnetic fields lead to periodic energy eruptions. This discovery suggests that there may be more undiscovered long-period radio transients hidden within the existing vast astronomical data. In summary, these articles report on the destruction of ecosystems caused by extreme weather events due to climate change and new advancements made by astronomers in exploring the mysteries of the universe. These findings not only expand our understanding of the natural world but also provide important insights for addressing future environmental challenges. Briefing. 1. New York State's Medicaid and Basic Plan covers 8.5 million New Yorkers, but 3 million still earn too much to qualify for insurance. This results in approximately $20 billion in excess and potentially fraudulent spending, reflecting the progressive politicians' belief that the more people insured, the better. 2. The 2024 Thanksgiving Day Parade will feature 6 new giant balloons, including popular cartoon characters like Minnie Mouse and Master Rashi. Although rain is expected that day, parade organizers state that the balloons are waterproof and can fly in the rain. 3. Israel's 2982 invasion of Lebanon aimed to eliminate Palestinian strongholds in southern Lebanon. However, this war ultimately damaged Israel's moral image and raised concerns about its democratic system, fearing it may become more militaristic and dictatorial. 4. Trump's unexpected victory in the 2024 election has surprised many analysts. This may signal a shift in the political battlefield towards the internet and social media, rather than traditional ground campaigns. Trump's ally, Elon Musk, may play a significant role in the future government, raising widespread concerns about the impending Trump administration. Briefing. Topic: New opportunities from space commercialization. Key points. 1. Space is becoming a potential source of value for cross-industry enterprises, including agriculture, pharmaceuticals, consumer goods, and tourism. 2. Data will be the dominant area of focus for most businesses in the next 5 to 10 years, such as using remote sensing satellite data to support business decisions. 3. Some forward-thinking companies are exploring activities in space, leveraging space assets, and meeting the needs of the emerging aerospace era. 4. Companies should maintain an open attitude towards experimentation and seek suitable partners to better engage in space commercialization. Summary. As space technology advances, space is becoming a new source of value creation for cross-industry enterprises. Data applications are currently mainstream, but some companies have begun exploring opportunities to conduct business activities in space, utilize space assets, and meet the demands of the emerging aerospace market. Companies should maintain an open and innovative mindset and seek suitable partners to better seize the new opportunities presented by space commercialization. Briefing content. With the arrival of the 2024 Black Friday shopping season, Vogue magazine has compiled a series of discount information for readers, covering fashion, beauty, home, and more. Main highlights include: 1. Several well-known retailers, such as Saks Fifth Avenue, Net-a-Porter, and Sense, are offering discounts, with some products up to 50% off. 2. In terms of fashion items, there are great deals on winter essentials like classic coats, leather pants, sweaters, and jewelry accessories. 3. In beauty, brands like Dermstore, SkinCeuticals, and Merit Beauty are running extensive promotional activities. 4. In the home sector, brands like Parachute and Brooklinen are also offering discounts of up to 30%. 5. Additionally, e-commerce platforms like Amazon and Nordstrom have a wealth of Black Friday deals worth noting. In summary, this Black Friday shopping season offers consumers numerous discount opportunities on quality products, whether in fashion, beauty, or home goods, making it easy to find desirable offers. Vogue magazine has provided comprehensive information for readers, serving as a great reference for shopping decisions. Briefing for November 30, 2024. Topic: Vanity Fair reports on Trump's second term and the fatigue of White House reporters. Key points. 1. After Trump's re-election, White House reporters already feel exhausted, even before he takes office. The New York Times White House reporter Peter Baker stated, "Anyone who experienced the last time remembers how relentless it was." He lamented, "It ultimately becomes very consuming of your life, leaving you feeling drained." 2. Julia Manchester, a national political reporter for The Hill, described Trump as someone skilled at creating uncertainty, which gives reporters a sense of déjà vu, as they immediately enter a transition period, selecting cabinet nominees. 3. Reporters are concerned that Trump may expel them from the White House press briefing room. However, Peter Baker stated that even if expelled, we will still report from the outside. "We will embrace this challenge, but I don't think we will back down." 4. Nevertheless, reporters also recognize that Trump and his team now have a better understanding of media operations and have established long-term relationships with news organizations and reporters. As Peter Baker noted, "We must recognize that he is now a more experienced person who can leverage power, unlike the first time." In summary, White House reporters feel fatigue and concern about reporting during Trump's second term, but they express their commitment to continue their duties without easily backing down. They also realize that Trump and his team have a better grasp of how to deal with the media. Briefing for November 30, 2024. Topic: Rolling Stone magazine report. Key information points. 1. The Irish post-punk band Fontaines DC called for Free Palestine and insulted Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu at the Rolling Stone UK Music Awards. 2. The late rapper Juice WRLD's final album, The Party Never Ends, is set to be released, produced by his label Grade A. The album will be first heard at Juice World Day at the United Center in Chicago, with an exclusive concert and island launch in the game Fortnite. 3. There is a love-hate relationship between the production team and Juice WRLD's fans, as fans frequently leak unreleased songs, complicating the album's release. 4. Despite facing numerous challenges, the production team remains committed to protecting and extending Juice WRLD's musical legacy, hoping to immortalize his music through innovative methods such as exclusive content in Fortnite. Summary: this article reports on Fontaines DC's political statement at the Music Awards and the production process and release plans for the late rapper Juice WRLD's final album. The article highlights the complexities of managing Juice WRLD's legacy, the tensions between the production team and fans, and their determination to use innovative methods to continue Juice WRLD's musical influence. The article is rich in content and information, with the editor skillfully extracting the most valuable key points, making the briefing clear and focused. Briefing. November 30, 2024. Topic: New breakthroughs in optical control of electrons. Key information points. 1. Researchers have discovered that using light beams carrying orbital angular momentum can effectively transfer orbital angular momentum to free electrons in graphene, driving the electrons to move within the sample and generate current. This provides a new method for precisely controlling the interaction between light and matter. 2. The research team employed cooling and strong magnetic fields to confine electrons in graphene to tight circular orbits, allowing them to experience the orbital angular momentum carried by the light beam. By adjusting the rotation direction of the light beam, the size of the electron orbits can be altered, resulting in measurable current. 3. This discovery not only demonstrates a new method for controlling electron behavior in quantum materials using optical means, but may also be used to develop new types of electron microscopes that directly measure the spatial distribution of electrons within materials, thereby enhancing our understanding of electron quantum coherence. Summary: this research has achieved precise control over the movement of free electrons in graphene by innovatively utilizing light beams carrying orbital angular momentum, providing new ideas and methods for the development of quantum technology. This achievement holds significant importance at the fundamental research level and lays the groundwork for future applications in quantum computing and quantum sensing. Briefing. Topic: Exploring various ways to communicate with the universe and Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau's response to violent protests in Montreal. 1. 8 unique skills for communicating with the universe. Regularly connecting with nature. Breathing exercises. Meditation communication. Sound baths. Binaural audio beats. Psychedelic drumming or ritual drumming. Consciously consuming cacao. Divination or using tarot cards. These methods can help individuals relax and better listen to their inner wisdom and the guidance of the universe. 2. Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau's response to violent protests in Montreal. Protesters launched attacks against Jews and Israel, including simulating the killing of Hamas leaders outside Jewish communities. Trudeau issued a statement condemning the violence but took no concrete action. Protesters expressed hatred towards Canada, the US, and Israel, but Trudeau failed to take a strong stance against this behavior. Analysts believe Trudeau's government has failed to maintain public order and has not taken foreign interference seriously, exposing its weakness and lack of leadership. In summary, the article explores 2 themes: how to connect with the universe and the Canadian government's inaction in handling violent protests. These topics are independent but reflect a common human desire for inner peace and external order. Briefing for November 30, 2024. Topic: Former CNN President Chris Licht's confession. Key points. 1. Licht admitted that accepting an interview with The Atlantic was a mistake that accelerated his departure from the left-leaning news channel. He stated, "I absolutely should not have done that article." 2. Licht acknowledged that he failed to earn the trust of the organization during his tenure, which ultimately led to his dismissal by Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav. He said, "When you try to make significant changes, you can't do it alone, you must build trust within the organization." 3. Licht defended the televised town hall with Trump in May 2023, but admitted that viewers should have been informed beforehand that the audience consisted of Trump supporters and center-right voters. 4. Licht stated that he should have built more alliances and trusted insiders more, rather than stirring up disputes that should not have been stirred. In summary, this briefing highlights Licht's candid acknowledgement of his mistakes during his CNN tenure and reflects on his failure to gain organizational trust and his mismanagement of the Trump town hall. These information points are valuable, and the article provides a concise and clear summary. Briefing. On November 30, 2024, Foreign Affairs magazine focused on the following key points. 1. German Foreign Minister Baerbock stated that Germany and its partners will not be intimidated by Russia's new nuclear deterrence policy and will seriously heed the warnings of Eastern European partners near Ukraine, avoiding repeating the mistakes of 2014. 2. Polish Foreign Minister Sikorski emphasized that Europe must take more responsibility for its own security, including a fairer burden sharing among NATO member states. The meeting of the 4 foreign ministers reflects solidarity and support for Ukraine. 3. British Foreign Secretary cleverly claimed in Parliament that there are no journalists in Gaza, a statement that was met with strong condemnation. Journalists pointed out that this is a racist insult to Palestinian journalists, ignoring their outstanding work and sacrifices in difficult environments. 4. Australian Assistant Foreign Minister Tim Watts met with Indian cricket star Kohli, discussing Kohli's outstanding performance in the IPL, with Watts expressing his admiration as a loyal fan. In summary, these articles reflect the current shifts in international diplomatic dynamics, with countries readjusting their security and defense cooperation while also addressing issues of media freedom and the protection of journalists' rights. This information holds significant value for understanding the current international situation and future trends. Briefing. Topic: The pitfalls of performance improvement plans, PIPs. Key information points. 1. Performance improvement plans, PIPs, are increasingly being used by companies as a tool for legal layoffs rather than genuinely improving employee performance. 2. Experts believe that PIPs often serve as cover and window dressing, rarely helping employees enhance performance, but rather aimed at legally terminating employees. 3. Many employees feel unfairly placed on PIPs without clear directions for improvement. Some employees resort to taking leave or other strategies to seek new jobs during the PIP period. 4. Companies argue that PIPs are not intended for layoffs but are part of normal performance management processes. However, some former executives admit that PIPs are primarily used to mitigate legal risks associated with wrongful termination. Summary: performance improvement plans, PIPs, have become a means for many companies to legally lay off employees rather than genuinely assist them in enhancing performance. This practice has led to employee dissatisfaction and prompted some to take leave or seek to evade PIPs. This issue deserves attention, necessitating better understanding and communication between companies and employees. Briefing for November 30, 2024. This briefing covers the following main content. 1. NBA star Nikola Jokic's full-court shot may be one of the best blunders in NBA history. 2. The latest analysis of NFL league events, including recent team performances and odds trends. 3. AI company xAI is preparing to launch its own Grok chatbot application, marking an important step in expanding its user base. Unlike competitors, Grok is currently limited to use on Elon Musk's social media platform X, formerly Twitter, lacking independent applications and free usage tiers. The new application is expected to enhance Grok's accessibility and competitiveness. 4. A local landlord shared her struggles during the pandemic to evict tenants who owed rent, hoping the new government could restore principles of personal responsibility and appropriate consequences. 5. The comic section satirizes how past practices have become history. In summary, this briefing encompasses the latest developments across various fields, including sports, technology, and society, providing readers with a comprehensive overview that is both engaging and informative.